We use our tongue to taste. We use our tongue to taste. We taste the flavors in our food. We use our tongue to taste. We use our ears to hear. We use our ears to hear. We hear noises loud and soft. We use our ears to hear. We use our eyes to see. We use our eyes to see. We see colors all around. We use our eyes to see. We use our nose to smell. We use our nose to smell. We smell flowers and perfume. We use our nose to smell. We use our hands to touch. We use our hands to touch. We touch things both smooth and rough. We use our hands to touch. Hello friends, and welcome back to another video for our ParentChild Plus Family Child Care Virtual Visits. This week is Book Week, and we will be reading 2 new books for you to enjoy with your children in your daycare. Our first book is Llama, Llama, Yum, Yum, Yum. Llama Llama and his mama are in the kitchen whipping up some delicious treats. Join in the fun by reading along with this super sweet story and scratching and sniffing the fun scents on each page, like pickles and ice cream sundaes. Before we get started, let's sing our story time song together. Are you ready? These are my glasses, this is my book. I put on my glasses and open up my book. Then I read, and I look. I put down my glasses and close up the book. Llama, llama, yum, yum, yum. Llama, llama loves to eat snacks and meals and special treats. Toast and eggs and OJ too. How does breakfast smell to you? So we're going to use our sense of touch to scratch the orange juice and use our sense of smell to smell it. So let's scratch and sniff. Smells like oranges. Snack is crackers and a drink. Llama Llama's juice is pink. So we're going to use our sense of touch to scratch the pink juice and use our sense of smell to sniff it. Smells good. Lunch is a sandwich. PB&J. PB&J stands for peanut butter and jelly. Llama's ready. Time to play. We're going to use our sense of touch to scratch and feel, and our sense of smell to sniff the grape jelly. Smells like grapes. Shopping at the grocery store, cheese and veggies, so much more. Now we're going to scratch and sniff this jar of pickles. We're going to use our sense of touch to scratch and our sense of smell to sniff the jar of pickles. Smells pickly. Bananas make a special treat. Fun to peel and fun to eat. Dinner has spaghetti sauce and a nice green salad tossed. So now we have to scratch the spaghetti that Llama Llama is eating for dinner. So we're going to use our sense of touch to scratch and our sense of smell to sniff the spaghetti. Smells delicious. Dinner's over. Time for bed. Bedtime stories. Tummy fed. All this food is yum, yum, yum. Can you scratch and sniff it? Fun. So we had orange juice for breakfast. Then we scratch and sniff Llama's pink juice and his peanut butter and jelly sandwich for his lunch. We scratch and sniff the pickles at the grocery store. We scratch and sniff his spaghetti for dinner. And now we're going to scratch and sniff his ice cream sundae for dessert. Again, we're going to use our sense of touch to scratch and our sense of smell to sniff the ice cream sundae. Smells sweet and delicious. The end. For our circle time activity, we're going to discuss our 5 senses and identify which body parts we use for each senses. Here we have our mouth, ears, nose, eyes, and hand. We're going to match a few pictures for each body part by identifying the sense that we use. Here is a picture of a lemon. Which body part do we use to taste the lemon? We use our mouth. Here is a dog barking. We hear the dog barking. Which body part do we use to hear? We use our ears. Can you find your ears? We use our ears for our sense of hearing. Here's a picture of a cupcake. Which body part do we use to taste this sweet and delicious cupcake? We use our mouth. Next, we have a picture of some socks. Some stinky, smelly socks. Which body part do we use for our sense of smell? We use our nose. So let's place the stinky socks in the right spot for the nose. Next, we have a teddy bear. A soft and cuddly teddy bear. Which sense do we use to feel our teddy bear with? Which body part? We have to use our hands. That way we can tell how something feels. Here's a picture of a bright and colorful rainbow. Which body part do we use to see the rainbow? We use our eyes to see. Here we have a stinky and smelly skunk. Which body part do we use for our sense of smell? We use our nose. Good job. Here we have some drums. Which body part do we use to listen to the beat of the drum? We listen with our ears. So we use our ears to listen to the drum. We use our ears for our sense of hearing. Next, we have a sticky and prickly cactus. In order for us to determine that, we have to use our sense of touch. So which body part do we use for our sense of touch? Our hands. We have to use our hands for our sense of touch. Last, we have a camera. We use the camera to take pictures and to see and look at what we captured with our camera. So which body part do we use to see with our camera? Our eyes. We use our sense of sight with our eyes. Good job. To replace our normal arts and craft activity, we're going to do a group science experiment called Balloon Senses. Each of you will receive some balloons, as well as a funnel, some flour, some beans, and some rice. You can also use other items around your daycare, such as water, marshmallows, Play-Doh, or sugar that you can fill inside the balloons as well. You'll have the children to feel and use their sense of touch to describe what they think is inside each balloon. You'll also receive some flashcards where you can write each child's response for each balloon. Once every child has made their guess of what they think is inside the balloon, you'll reveal to them what is actually inside. Remember to discuss what our 5 senses are and what body part we use for our senses. Also remember that it is important for you to send me pictures of you and your children participating in this week's activity. Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man that lives on Drury Lane? Yes, I know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Yes, I know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane. Now we will read a story for our infants called Little Chef. Are you ready to make a sandwich, bake cookies, and decorate a cake? All the ingredients for a pretend play feast are right inside this book. Little Chef. A chef is someone who cooks food. I can make a sandwich. Here we have our bread, cheese, bacon, tomatoes, lettuce, and bread. So we have a sandwich. Now let's put the pieces of the sandwich back in order. Bread, cheese, bacon, tomatoes, lettuce, and bread. I can flip eggs. We're going to use our spatula to flip the egg in the frying pan. I can make toast. We push it down into the toaster and pull it out when it's done. If we like our toast dark, we push it down in the toaster and pull it out. Light toast, dark toast. I can bake cookies. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cookies. We see the cookies in the oven, and we can tell that the oven is hot by our sense of touch. So we have to use our mittens to be safe. I can decorate the cake. We can decorate it with the strawberry or without the strawberry. I can scoop ice cream. We can have 1 scoop or 3 scoops of ice cream. 1, 2, 3. The end. Good cooking, chefs. Goodbye, goodbye, all my friends. Learning time has come to an end. We played hard, we had our fun. We say goodbye, the day is done. Goodbye, goodbye, all my friends. Learning time has come to an end. This week we read 2 fun new books for our older kids and our infants. With our older kids, we read a book called Llama, Llama, Yum, Yum, Yum. We identified foods that Llama ate for breakfast, snack time, lunchtime, food that he saw in the grocery store, and food that he ate for dinner and dessert. We discussed our senses, such as our sense of sight, our sense of smell, our sense of hearing, our sense of taste, and our sense of touch. For Llama Llama, we used our sense of smell to smell the pictures of the food, and our sense of touch to scratch the pictures of the food. We also did a circle time activity where we identified our body parts to match the pictures for each sense, such as our sense of smell, our sense of hearing, our sense of taste, our sense of sight, and our sense of touch. For our infants, we read a book called Little Chef. We made a sandwich, flipped eggs, baked cookies, decorate a cake, and scoop some ice cream. Providers, remember to send pictures of you and your children participating in this week's activity. Remember that you can always contact me by phone or email if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this week's activity or VISM. As always, I thank you for watching and thank you for being a part of our ParentChild Plus Family Child Care family. Until next time, I'll see you all soon. Bye!